everyone, this is your sunshine, Yui Tachibana, and we have some positive news regarding the Fallen Shadow story, which spawned off from a story about Bao the Whale, and it could have ended way worse, let me tell you what. But let's thank God, because it ended in a way that is unprecedented. It ended in a truce. So, let's take a look. So, this is Shondo, obviously. If you don't know, in the past week or so, Shondo got herself into a bit of a mess, and it involved what happened with basically Bao the Whale doubling down on people who had comments to say about men, you know, and she also got herself into some drama with a platform, not an artist, a platform of art called Skep, right? And people blamed her for some stuff, like throwing them under the bus and not reading the terms of service. And Shondo defended Bao, and in the process got this dude Floki involved, who was a small VTuber, and called him a groomer out of nowhere. And these words should not be thrown away out there very lightly. As you know, these are very strong words. This society it does not take kindly to such foolish wording. And she made a lot of doubling down on her Twitter and all that. Like this tweet right here. I do have a video covering all of the drama if you want to go see on my channel. I definitely was, very overwhelmed by all of this. And with that said, it could have ended worse. Shondo got herself hospitalized almost immediately after the whole drama went down with Floki and defending Bao the Whale. And with that said, here we go. This is her latest post. Hi everyone, this is Fallen Shadow. I am feeling much more stable, and I would like to now sincerely apologize for my recent behavior on social media. I don't believe in using mental illness as a crutch or an excuse, and I would like to take full responsibility and accountability for how embarrassingly dumb I've been recently. That takes a lot of, responsibility to, say. Many VTubers, they tend to say this, but don't really mean it, right? That goes for creators too. IRL creators. People in the flesh. Floki, I am sorry for the mean tweet. It was pretty pathetic to involve myself for no reason, and it was incredibly thoughtless for me to call you a groomer. I do not literally actually think you are this. I just thought you were being a jerk, and I genuinely just didn't think of what that word would imply. I have a blunt, very British, very crude sense of humor, and I throw around words like groomer or whore in a joking way all of the time on stream, but I don't actually think anyone is a literal newts or prostitute when I say these things. It's just dumb, bad jokes. I screwed up by forgetting I was in on an entirely different website responding to someone in a way it would be impossible to glean context from. Someone who throws around words like this to complete strangers just isn't the person I want to be. I literally did not even consider that my actions could cause you upset or make people attack you. I am deeply sorry if my words hurt you or anyone else who saw it. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is how you make up for it. I am just so absolutely proud of Shondo for taking responsibility of all this. I really, really look up to Shondo, and I was worried. I was so worried that Shondo and Bao, for that matter, were about to get the cinder treatment. And it looks like Shondo is avoiding that with this heartfelt tweet that really shows why I love Shondo. She cares. She really does. She really, really does. This whole bunch of words, this really means a lot. Cinder put out 1,000 pages. Cinder put out a whole ass Google Docie trying to defend her ass and saying that, my boyfriend's the reason that all this drama is happening. But, Shondo, all you need is just like 5 paragraphs that will make, a school essay. And there you go. All is good. Shondo just has my respect here. I just really, really love this. Usually when I see a post on here that makes me angry, I do my best to keep any hateful or bitter thoughts to myself. I said the quiet part out loud, though, recently when I very thoughtlessly just tweeted the first mean thing that came into my head rather than pushing it out of my mind and moving on. I think there is enough anger and drama already, and I've always tried to stay out of it to the best of my ability, but recently I became something I myself dislike, and I sincerely apologize. I messed up after this again by deciding to apologize to my fanbase for drama whoring rather than apologizing to the Twitter population who saw my dumb tweet or to Floki himself. It is going to sound very pathetic, but I feel like I should admit to you after I saw this creator saying mean things about my fanbase after following this. I thought I was justified, and, well, now I don't need to apologize. This is such an incredibly childish and hateful way of thinking, and I'm incredibly angry that I thought this way at all, even doing the lead up to an episode. I spent a lot of my life and time on the internet being a very bitter and angry person. It comes much too naturally to me when my mental state is low, but I am trying my best to be better. The thing I want most as a content creator is to spread love and kindness, even to those that dislike me, and I have set the worst example possible recently. I will do better. I will also like to apologize for deleting all of the related tweets, as well as all of my other tweets from this time. This was done because I received an email from a known individual threatening my family if I did not remove it and apologize. I manically deleted everything I had recently tweeted in a fearful panic when I usually would have just forwarded to my police contact and deleted the email. I don't believe in hiding or removing mistakes. I think it's important to own up to them. Yeah, to that one guy who threatened her family, go fuck yourself. Holy my God. That is just, Shondo being in controversy isn't anything new. Let's be real here. She's been through controversy through pretty much her entire VTuber career. But God, and I should know. I myself get some threats. That's a story for another day, though. Once again, I am sincerely sorry that all you had to witness this stupid behavior, and I'm sorry to Floki or any damage I stupidly caused you. I will be taking a short break from the internet to touch grass and be with my family. I won't be discussing this again, but I understand completely if this situation has left a sour taste in your mouth. I hope that I can grow and do better, because this has been a big personal wake-up call as to how I need to be more aware of both myself and how I choose to conduct myself in front of the audience I am incredibly grateful and blessed to have. Thank you for reading. Please be nice and be good, and especially to yourself. I will do my best to show you that I could do much better. Shadow. Thank you, Shondo. I really, really love this. I am so happy. This is how you own up to your mistakes. Cinder could really take notes from this. I'm really happy. As a Sunshine VTuber, I just love seeing positivity. And this right here, this is nice. This is nice. Now, as for Floki's response, this is all he had to say. Shondo has properly and meaningfully apologized. I have accepted. The matter is done. Please do not continue anything on my behalf because it won't be. I truly hope she can find pace within her break and continues to take care of herself wherever her path takes her. Finishing off with this Keanu Reeves gif. You're breathtaking from that Xbox event. I love that. That's a classic moment right there. So, truth be told, it's all over and we can get back to our normal programming. Whatever happens to Bow the Whale remains unknown. I haven't checked her Twitter yet, but let it be known that at least Shondo's side of the story is over. Guys, this could have ended badly. She was in that hospital. She had lost her mother. It's been no secret that she's been suffering through mental health issues for pretty much her whole life. And, people thought that because this was some coincidence that happened the same week, people thought that she was faking it. There was rumors that she was, faking this hospital visit, but that's how the internet is. They just speculate. Shondo could have just, ended it all right there, and people will be celebrating. It's sad to see that there's people out there that are just complete monsters. But you know what? Shondo is here to say she's not going anywhere. I am just so happy. There's still a few people in the replies who have not seen, Floki accept Shondo's apology. So there's still a few in the replies, but most of them they're willing to forgive Shondo, and I'm really happy to see that. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Go support Shondo whenever she returns. I love you all, and that's it. Thank you. I love you.